All right. Welcome back to Orphans. In the last video, we saw our best, most dearest friend, Charlie. And if Charlie is in the orphanage, if Charlie is in Orphans, that must mean only one thing, that J.K. Knight is not too far behind. He must be close. Maybe that J.K. Knight was the person that Ina and Samuel saw on the road that one day, that didn't say anything, wouldn't even look at him. You never know. We did find out in the last video that we talked to a person named Poseidon, who was a judge at one point in time in the village, and that judge was part of the Bearers of Light, that cult. And this here is an article from that time that the judge found the Bearers of Light, or somebody in the Bearers of Light, innocent of all these different crimes, and essentially throughout the case, right? So let's go ahead and read this article here. Today's verdict was called a disgrace and a slap in the face of the rule of justice by the claimants and their attorneys. The defendants, high-ranking CEOs of an international energy company who were accused of cover-up, falsification of documents, bribery, and corruption on a grand scale, were cleared of all charges and do not have to face any consequences. The claimants, a number of private individuals whose residential property was expropriated and demolished in favor of the construction of a new coal-fired power plant, and a number of environmental organizations that had filed suit on the grounds of massive environmental damage. The defendants were accused of using false expert opinions and massive bribery to force the illegal relocation of an entire residential area. The verdict, not guilty on all counts. As reason for the verdict, the judge mentioned, among other things, striking procedural errors on the part of the prosecution, as well as inadmissible evidence and the lack of circumstantial evidence and proof that would have justified a conviction. An absolute farce. And the judge should be ashamed of herself. She should be absolutely ashamed of herself. And so after this, the judge ended up going into hiding, changing her name and everything, and now goes by the name Poseidon. And we've talked to Poseidon, and she's not really given us much information, but I have reason to believe that this cult still exists and is still strong and is still corrupt in evil ways and is part of this village to this day. And I believe the sheriff is a big part of it. So let's go ahead and go back to our... before we go back to our chapters, we do have some new notes. We have the Bearers of Light note here. Gruber again addressed the notes from the diary of Sister Brown. He thinks Father John was probably a member of an ancient cult. The Bearers of Light used to be a rather radical group bordering on occultism and even Satanism. However, he considers it impossible that present-day members of this community have anything to do with the disappearance of Fonts, which I disagree with. I think it definitely has something to do with the disappearance of Fonts. I think Fonts was about to expose him of all kinds of crazy stuff, and they kidnapped him. Had to have. According to Gruber, though, this brotherhood is nowadays more of a conservative group with a questionable worldview, but is by no means criminal. He also gave me the contact to a judge who used to be a member of the group. She too thinks that a connection between the disappearance of Fonz and his research on the orphanage is impossible. It seems this lead is going nowhere. I think that Gruber and Poseidon are both sus, and they're both a part of this group, trying to mislead us, trying to tell us that they're innocent, trying to tell us that they're harmless, but we know the truth. We know that this group is not harmless and that they got Fonz. We know that they have Fonz. Sandy is scared. Sandy just texted me. She's still with Jarek in that house in the woods. She seems pretty scared. There really seems to be something wrong with Jarek. I knew it. I know there's something wrong with Jarek. Let's go ahead and talk with Amber. Back to Amber. So last thing Amber said was, thanks, and together I have faith that everything will be all right. We're getting ready to let her know that the judge just messaged us. We just talked to the judge. The judge is a complete idiot. To be honest, I didn't expect that at all. What did she say? She gave us nothing. She's defending them once again, defending these bearers of light. She also thinks we're getting carried away. She doesn't believe there's a connection either. Nothing that would help. Look, she doesn't believe there's a connection either. And also nothing that helps us, because she was clueless. She had no idea. She doesn't think that weird fraternity could have anything to do with our case. Nope. She praises those people to the skies. She's convinced there's no connection. Look, she praises those people to the sky. She really does. She was even part of them. She was part of the group. And she says that they're harmless. And Gruber says that they're harmless. It's all sounds sus to me. It's kind of odd, tongue-tied. Gruber, as well as the judge, both are sure those people have nothing to do with it. It's more like they're fans of the Amber, you damn read my mind, Amber. Oh my goodness. We are connected. We are connected mentally and spiritually, Amber. We should just be together forever and ever. No, but for real, she really just read my mind. They are huge fans of the Brotherhood. Look, we have no reason to be reaching out to them anymore for any more information, because they don't know what they're talking about. It seems a bit strange to me too. You mean they're hiding something? I think they're definitely hiding something. It does seem a bit strange to me though. Let's add, like, does Amber think that they might be hiding something? Because I think she's on to something if they think that. I mean, it sounds about right. Sounds about right. I mean, that woman left and went into hiding because she was the judge in that scandalous trial. The trial in which she probably let her brothers off a little too... Let them off completely. Not just a little too lightly. Completely. No fines. No penalties. No prosecutions. No jail time. No nothing. Nothing. Apparently because she felt threatened by the victims of the public. If they really are such an elite bunch with connections in high society, couldn't they have protected her? Maybe, but, you know, she did what she had to do. Maybe she did what she had to do because she feared them. It wasn't that they were going to protect her from the public. She feared for her life against the bearers of light, against this brotherhood. So she did that to protect herself. She could go into hiding from the public. She can't go into hiding from the brotherhood. That's why. It's a good point. Maybe she just got fed up. I doubt it. If Gruber's statements are true, they probably did that. I don't see. I'm gonna use that. If Gruber's statements are true, they probably did that. But I don't think they protected her. I think they threatened her, and she's more scared of the brotherhood than she is of the public. And Gruber, what was that last book called? It's about. I think it is about cults. I remember what I can't remember. I can see the title, the front page of the book in my head, but I can't remember what exactly it said. But it was about cults. If you take a look at the content, you'll see it also deals with the influence of cults and current social and political developments. On the other hand, he claims that corruption, bribery, and so on are no longer part of his research. I think he's lying. I think it's 100% part. I think it's more part of it now than it was before. That doesn't fit. He also said that religious or even occult matters are a thing of the past. Why wouldn't they be honest with us? I don't think they're honest. Well, why wouldn't they be honest with us? I think they're afraid of the Brotherhood. I think they're both part of the Brotherhood. They know the damage that they can do, and they know that if they do anything wrong or say anything wrong, they're going to come after them. So they're going to try to protect them. They're going to try to say everything they can to keep us away from them. 100%. 100%. I don't know, tongue-tied. I have a feeling something's wrong. You mean they're hiding something? The more I think about it, I know, Amber, maybe we're wrong to... No, we're not wrong. They're definitely hiding something. I think they are hiding something. Didn't we just ask that, though? Didn't we say, like, you mean that they're hiding? Look, you mean they're hiding something? Question mark.
We just asked the same thing. We should definitely get to the bottom of this. Something is suspicious. They're both super sus. Annie, what's going on? Annie, what the hell is going on? Well, let me tell you. Annie just got a weird text from Leon. What? You got a text from Leon? Is Leon still alive? I had Leon written off a long time ago. Oh my god, Leon, are you okay? Of course, we're fine, and I'll make sure Mika is fine too. I'll take good care of her. You won't recognize her after that. Leon, what are you talking about? I will. That's creepy. That Leon is possessed. He's like, oh, don't worry, I'll take good care of Mika. You won't even recognize her after the care I take of her. What's happening there? Look, Annie, they're all getting possessed. Now, do I tell Annie the truth? Last time I told Annie the truth, she got really upset with me. So should I just lie to her and be like, they're just playing a joke on you. They're a bunch of kiddos. Like, they just... Last time I told her what was going on, she got really upset with me. Annie, I have no idea either. When did you get the text? They're losing their minds. Look, Annie, they are losing their ever-living minds. That's what's going on. What do you mean by they? By they, I mean everyone. And what the heck is Leon talking about? Mika was looking for Tammy. I'm sure the police will be there in a minute. Look, Mika was looking for Tammy. Please don't beat around the bush. I'm not trying to, but you just keep cutting me off. She's stuck in a room, the door slammed shut, and it won't open again. Are you telling me she's stuck and all by herself in there? Kind of. She's got evil spirits, next to her, but technically, I guess, all by herself. And technically not. What about the others? Not much better. Sandy lost her nerve and ran away. Jarek and Sandy are in some house in the woods. Samuel and Ina are now in some nearby village. Yeah, Jarek and Sandy, they're in some house in the woods. I'm sick with worry. Even Baloo can sense something is wrong. He is very anxious. Oh, poor Baloo. It's like he can feel that Mika is in danger. Here, look at this. Take a look at it. Oh, what's wrong with Baloo? Oh, Baloo. It's a video. Oh, he's trying to get to Mika. Oh, Baloo's trying to get to Mika. I'm freaking out. The waiting, the tension. I'm very worried too. I'll do what I can to get her out of there. Don't give up. She'll get through. Look, I'll do everything I can to get her out of there. I promise. Jim, promise. I'll try to reach Mika again. And please, if you have any news, let me know. I promise not to get mad. Alright, you too, Andy. Samuel and Ina. What's going on with you guys? Tongue-tied, we're back at the hotel now. Jason is heading to the orphanage. Jason is the sheriff, by the way. The horror show will end soon. It's so crazy. I doubt it's going to end soon. You won't believe what just happened. What is it? Oh dear? Oh dear, what is it? What just happened? Do you remember the weird guy we met on the road? Yeah, J.K. Knight. I remember. Sammy and I are back in our room. By the way, it's kind of spooky in here as well. Samuel went to the bathroom for a minute. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. J.K. Knight's knocking on your doors. He's about to leave a puppet with you. He's about to leave a doll. The healing is going to begin. Oh, let me guess. It was the guy with the hood, the host at the door. There was no one there. Was it the guy with the hood? Exactly. I almost wet my pants. It was J.K. Knight. He's huge. But he seems like, I don't know, a best friend. Not threatening at all. He's almost seemed frightened. I asked him if everything was okay or if I could help him. What did he say? Oh man, that would have given me a fright as well. Look, cut to the chase, Ina. What the hell happened? Oh, it worsened. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it, Ina. He was trying to tell me something, but I couldn't understand him. When Samuel came back from the bathroom, he tried again. I felt sorry for him. He was getting nervous. But we just didn't understand what he was trying to tell us. And then he showed us. He opened his mouth. And gosh, I have never seen anything like it. He has no tongue. I couldn't believe it. It looked like... Like what? What it looked like? Let me see a picture. No, don't. I don't want to see a picture. Well, as if it was cut out or something, Samuel looked for a pen and paper straight away. Then he started writing, or drawing to be exact. I don't know if he can write at all. Suddenly, we heard something coming from the stairs. He started panicking. It was the host. The guy gave me the piece of paper and gestured that I shouldn't say anything to the host. When the host came, he threw him out. Not in a rude way, but he calmly told him to go home. And he also told him to not bother and scare the guests. Then they both left. Oh, it's that symbol. We know that symbol. Yep, there's that symbol again. The sheriff has one tattooed on his arm. It's strange, isn't it? That's the symbol that's on the wall here in the hallway. The same as Jason's tattoo. And then that guy turns up and draws it on a piece of paper. He seems scared, as if he was trying to warn us. I bet the people of the cult cut out his tongue because he was going to say something. He was going to expose him. They cut out his tongue. And the judge and Gruber, they know what happened to him. They know what happened to him, and so they know it could happen to them. And so they're not saying shit because they don't want to be tongueless. Tongue-tied, you were talking about a satanic cult before. What's the deal with that? Here, take a look at all that. Just take a look at it. Just look at it. Look at that. Just look at it. I'll look at it too. The missing group. So we're hanging out with some religious fanatics? Yep. If I can believe my if I can believe my sources, they're harmless. We can't believe our sources, so we're not going to tell them that they're harmless. I don't know. I'll have to dig a little deeper. There has to be some connection at the very least. At the very least, there's got to be connection, right? 100%. Everyone has seemed very nice and helpful so far. I admit it was a bit weird when the guy turned up, but Jason and the host are really kind. It's a front. It's a damn front, and they're playing you. They're absolutely playing you. In any case, keep your eyes open. Be careful, nevertheless. I don't have a good feeling about the look. Be careful, nevertheless. We will. I hope so. I jam hope so. Leon is online? No way. Tongue-tied, the last few hours were really exhausting. I can no longer keep my eyes open. You get some rest, Ina. We'll have a nap now. Okay. Hopefully Samuel's doing better. I'm not sure. They didn't say anything about getting him a doctor or nothing. At least for an hour or so. Okay, good idea, but please lock the door. Probably the best thing you can do right now. Let's hope the others will be in safety look. Just lock the door. Keep the doors and windows locked. Don't need nobody coming in, stealing our wives, stealing our husbands, stealing our children. Like, just keep everything locked up. By now for Leon. What happened, Tug? What do you mean what happened? What happened to you? Are you okay? What's the matter, Leon? Is it really you? Man, I wrote Leon off a long time ago. Of course it's me. What's going on? I can't remember. Must have lost consciousness. When you got possessed, you mean? There was this little girl's voice calling your name. What was it with you? You were suddenly so different. Don't you remember the door with the handwriting? Come to me. Look, there was a little girl calling your voice. Or calling... a little girl's voice calling your name. That's what it was. A voice? I don't recall. I thought it would be Tammy. Where are you now, Leon? Leon, everything will be alright. It'll be over. Look, where are you? Where? Still lost, I'm sure. But where? Where lost are you? We kind of need to know in a big way. We were setting up cameras. I don't know. I must have gotten lost. Where are the others? We have more stuff to do. When did he lose his sanity? When did he go unconscious? Because he had been setting up those cameras for a long time, and he was gone for a long time, and he doesn't remember like going through the hallways and going into that room with the beds. Like, you don't remember any of that? You've got to get out of there, Leon. Leon, that place, that house is evil. Mika's locked in and needs your help. Do we just get Leon out, or do we get Leon to help Mika? They're all in there. We might as well try to get them all to help one another. I think we need to get Leon to help Mika, maybe. I don't know. Look, get Mika out. Look, strength in numbers. We need to get Mika and Leon out. And I don't think Mika can get out by herself, so Leon needs to help her. Where is she? I don't know. Leon, you need to get to Mika right now and get her out of that room that she's in. Well, what room is it, and where's the room at? I don't know. But you need to get there. Where is she? I'll go find her. And what about Samuel and Ina? They should have arrived ages ago. Are they here yet? I'll explain everything later. No, but they're safe. Long story, but they organized help. Look, they're safe. For now. They're safe for now. We think. Alright, I should get going. And rip Mika's heart out? What? I went from 0 to 100 real quick. So Leon is still possessed. Didn't expect that. What the hell? I'll find a way out of here. No. That's not what you said. What do you... Leon, no. Leon, that's... Don't make it seem like I'm the crazy one, Leon. That's not what... You didn't say I'll find a way out of here. You said you were going to rip Mika's heart out. That's not what you... I'm not crazy, Leon. I know what I saw. I will smash Mika's skull and paint the walls with blood. That's... What? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing, Leon? That's not what you said. I'm going to look for Mika now, and then we'll finally get out of here? I don't understand. I will stab Mika. He will bleed out like a pig? I don't think it was supposed to say he. I think that might be a typo. Tongue-tied, please help me. It was supposed to say she will bleed like a pig, but not he. They're almost too friendly here. What do you mean they're almost too friendly? First Derek and now Leon, he seems to be freaking out too. I thought you were damn resting, Nina. We were going to, then there was another knock on the door. It was the host again. His name is Joseph, by the way. He apologized because the guy showed up earlier. He said we didn't have to worry. Stefan, that's the name of the guy, is completely harmless. Oh, Stefan is the The hooded man. So it's not J.K. Knight. Got it. Although, if Charlie's nearby, so is J.K. Knight. We just haven't found him yet. But Stefan. Got it. He has the body of a giant, but the mind of a toddler. Why did he draw the symbol? What was he trying to tell you? His tongue. What happened to his tongue? You know, just because he's got a mind of a toddler doesn't mean he's tongueless. We'll ask Joseph at dinner. He said we must be exhausted and starving. He invited us for dinner and drinks. Don't drink or eat anything. Definitely don't drink anything. You never know what they might put in your guys'. They're going to put something in your glasses, and you guys are going to be knocked the hell out. Don't you think that's a bit odd? It is a little weird, right? Yes, it is. But we would have felt bad to turn down this hospitality. Yeah, but you're probably going to end up drugged up if you go to dinner and eat and drink. Sammy says, besides, I'm really hungry and wouldn't mind a cold beer after the dreadful day. I don't really have an appetite. There's Sandy online. Oh, Sandy's online. She's probably worried about Jarek. Jarek's probably getting ready to do something bad to Sandy. Who knows? Besides, I'm really hungry and wouldn't mind a cold beer after this dreadful day. I don't really have an appetite after everything that's happened. I'll have a glass of wine, though. Don't keep me posted. Sorry. Look, I still think it's weird. I wouldn't do it. Don't drink nothing. I don't care if it ruins our relationship. Ina, I'm telling you not to drink something. They're going to drug you. I just know it. I see it happening. He's just being nice. No, he's not. He's being too nice. He's being suspicious. He's being sus. We still have to trust some people, you know. No, you don't have to trust anybody in that village. None of them. Maybe we'll find out a bit more about the orphanage too. We'll touch base again soon. And now we need to reach 100%. And I don't like the sound of that. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Ina and Samuel should be eating and drinking with this host? I think it's sus. I think they're gonna eat and drink, and then all of a sudden we're gonna lose contact with them. They're gonna wake up. They're gonna text us and be like, "I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what happened." I think only bad things are gonna happen if they go and eat and drink with the host. Stefan was afraid of the host, and the host is super nice, but Stefan's afraid of him. Why is that? There's got to be a reason. Probably because he's evil and he drugs his guests. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Leon's still alive, although possessed, and trying to find Mika to rip her heart out and to crush her skull and paint the walls. None of it sounds good. Sandy was just online. I'm sure we're probably going to talk to her in the next video. Hope you guys are enjoying Orphans as much as I am. And if you are, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.